York City is doomed. It is the end of a once great city. We are now under a communist regime. There's going to be bread lines, starvation, homelessness. Crime is going to go through the roof because all of the police are going to quit. Everyone, get your family out now while you still can. If what the people we are about to listen to in this video is to be believed, if these people are right about what's going to happen to New York City because of our new mayor-elect, Zohran Mamdani. Even on my own personal post, someone said, and I quote, I'm not sure if you guys can see that, someone says, and now you people just shot yourselves in the foot. Mamdani is about to ruin that city. So let's hear what these people got to say. And I want you guys to tell me if you agree or disagree with them in the comments.
So everyone crying about EBT and SNAP being cut off. You finally see how communism doesn't work? You know, when you rely on the government to feed you, you see how easy it is for them to just cut you off and starve you? You see it now, right? So now you see how government-run grocery stores would actually be a detriment to society, right? So you guys would never vote for the guy running on government-funded grocery stores, right, New York? Right? Communism never works, kids. It never works.
Me personally, right? I agree with her. No, I do. I agree with the point that if you depend on the government to feed you, they can just as easily starve you, just like that. Just look at the whole EBT SNAP situation. I literally said that a video ago, right? Is if you depend on someone to feed you at any given moment, they can starve you just like that. So I agree with that point. Now, as far as the government-owned grocery stores, why are you guys acting as if there aren't going to be any other grocery stores aside from those? It's not like the man is going to just force every grocery store to become a government-owned grocery store. I don't understand. Unless I missed something. Let me know in the comments. Did I miss something? But anyway, let's continue. We're not done.
Okay, take a look at this right quick. That's right. All right, that's enough. So I want to zero in on these words. Those words right there. While Andrew Cuomo is sleeping, the real mayor out here working. No, honey, no. While Andrew Cuomo is sleeping, the wolf is out there gathering up the dumb sheep to eat up. This just proves everything that we've been talking about. It don't take much to get some people vote. All you gotta do is play a little music, get out there, act a certain way, bob your head to the music, make them think you body with them, act like you for the people and by the people, shake a few hands, kiss a few babies, put a drink in your hand, turn up a little bit of water because they're not gonna turn up a real drink because they don't want you to accuse them later. Just play that I'm for the people rope. You heard me? Promise a whole bunch of free stuff and boom, bam, bow. He got your vote. Straight out of the old rusty playbook. And using that playbook since slavery. And the dumb sheep, them people that fall for it every single time. Go ahead, though. Go ahead. The great city of New York is about to find out. Much, not all. Not all. Generation Z, bruh, y'all some lazy people. A handful of the millennials, too, but for the most part, I have hope for the millennials. At this point, the only hope I have for Generation Alpha is Jesus returning, okay? Y'all want handouts and not hand-ups. Y'all don't want the American dream. Y'all want the plantation. Y'all want to be fed a fish and not taught how to fish. Go on with your socialism, but stay over there. Don't come over here around us, because we already know the end results. That wealth about to leave New York.
Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys agree or disagree? Are Gen Z lazy? Are certain millennials lazy? Do most people want a handout instead of a hand up? Let me know in my comments. What I don't understand is, What do you want these politicians to do? What you want this man to do? To be out here disrespecting people, or do you want him to be out here relating to the people? That's what I'm seeing he was doing. He was relating to the people, right? Do you want him to just be out here and be an arrogant asshole? No, right? How are you supposed to earn people's vote if you don't relate to them? It just doesn't make sense to me. But I do agree, though, right? You know, it is possible that all this could be a sham, and then he could just be a wolf in sheep's clothing. That's very possible. We've been seeing this shit from the Democrats for years, though. If I'm being honest, we have. But like I said, I just don't understand what you want this man to do, though. You know, he's relating to the people. He's out interacting, talking, being a real New Yorker. I don't understand. Anyway, let's continue. We're not done. Let's go.
Mamdani won! Yay! Meow, 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 meow. Everything is free! Free everything! Assalamu baloney! He looks like my smoke shop worker.
That's mad racist, bro.
Everything is free! Free bus, free rent, free kitty! Yay! Meow, 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 meow.
Y'all just elected an influencer. God bless you, New York. Where was the Christian church? But hey, when all else fails,
We play MAGA! It's Trump's fault! Mamdani!
Anyway, so that was that clip. Now, right, one criticism about Mamdani that I do agree with is that all this promise of free, right? Nothing in life is really free, and a lot of the people who have been asked, right, how is Mamdani planning to pay for this? They never can answer that. I personally don't. I still don't even know, right? I really don't. But I am trying to be optimistic about Mamdani, right? I really am. But nothing in life is free. And if I'm being transparent with you guys, the government run housing, the NYCHA, as someone who's been in pretty much every project in Manhattan, they're all run down, terrible, pissy filled. They don't look good. They don't look good at all. I have to be honest. But I don't feel like that's the fault of the city. I feel like that's the fault of the residents, not the city, not the government. And this is all my opinion. You don't have to agree. That's fine. But if the people in those projects took better care of where they lived at, then it wouldn't be the nasty, pissy place that it is now. So I don't know, man. But anyway, let's continue.
I am Muslim. I am a democratic socialist.
What are you cheering about? I never saw people so excited from two failed cultures' mindsets. This just shows that the Muslim Brotherhood plan to conquer North America is succeeding. Didn't you have enough when they took down 2 buildings?
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't realize just how much Americans hate Muslims until this Mamdani campaign.
Now you elected someone that is going to take down the whole city. The left's logic, electing a radical Islamist who is a democratic socialist to fix the city in the name of equality, justice, human rights, while the same groups he is claiming to protect are going to be the first one to get hurt. Free buses? All of the homeless, the drunk people, the criminals will be all over your buses. Who cares if they will be free, when it will be a Russian roulette if you will survive the drive or not? Dealing crime with a hug? That will not empower criminals at all. And now you will have free childcare, and you want the rich to pay for it, the rich that you hate. And I wonder what will be the DNA of the new teachers. New York City's future is gone when people like him will control the minds of your little kids. From a young age, they will hate United States. Exactly the radical Islam's tactic to conquer the West. People that voted Mamdani are people that voted from feelings, not from thinking. Mamdani gave them the whole package to feel morally superior. He gave them all the values that will make them feel good about themselves. It's really the same with Palestine. Supporting Free Palestine sounds moral, but in the end, all they did is supporting Hamas. Supporting Hamas is making sure that the Palestinians will keep on being oppressed by their government, and they will get killed again in a war that their government will open. The people who supported Free Palestine don't care about the Palestinians. It's the opposite. They make sure more of them will keep on being victims for a long, long time. It's really the same. So you see, this mindset of not thinking but only feeling is exactly the tactic your enemies are using against you all the time. And if you think that the purpose of Mamdani is not to weaken New York City, because to conquer something you need a weak society. So you really have no idea what you're talking about.
I mean, what do you guys think in my comments? Personally, I think she makes some good points, right? I think she makes some good points. But once again, man, I'm going to hold strong. I'm going to try to be as optimistic about Mamdani as I can be, right? And if I'm wrong and the city becomes a hellhole, then I would get back on this camera and be like, you guys was right. You guys are right. We are fucked. But I'm going to hold out hope that Mamdani is going to deliver on the promises that, you know, he made. But, you know, the logic part of my brain, it tells me, like, how is he going to deliver on all this free shit? And because the money has to come from somewhere. So I don't know. I really don't know. But we're going to see. But anyway, we're not done. Let's continue.
New York City mayoral race. Here's a question I got for you. Who do you think's moving to New York City? Who's actually moving? Not forget about the people that are moving out. 756,000 families are definitely thinking about moving out of New York City. No. Who's moving to New York City?
I'm legit curious to see if anybody actually moves out now. I want to see that.
City. You may say nobody. You're wrong. A lot of people will. But you know what type of people? Let's go through it together. You think job creators are moving to New York City? Probably not. You think investors are moving to New York City? Probably not. You think families who want safety for their kids and the criminals to be kept into prison are going to be going to New York City? No. You think people that are pro Second Amendment, safety, low taxes are going to be moving to New York City? No. But who will be moving to New York City? If you're a criminal, it's a great time to move to New York City. Think about it. He wants to let people out of prison. Guess what? I'm not telling you to move there, but it's a great policy. If you're somebody that doesn't want to work at all and you just want entitlement programs, this is a massive opportunity to move to New York City. Massive opportunity to move to New York City. If you're an illegal immigrant, are you kidding me? Like, this is heaven for you. He will protect you. Move to New York City. He will protect you. He's for you. So I think New York City is about to have a net migration increase, not decrease. Everyone's thinking they're going to lose people. They're not going to lose people. It's about to increase. Let me tell you what type of people are going to move there. All of those people we just talked about. FYI, I'm Armenian and a Syrian. You know when Armenians left Iran or Lebanon or Armenia, where they moved to? Glendale. And we all moved because we felt safer there. You know what type of people are going to move to New York City? People who are democratic socialists, people who are Muslims. I would feel safe there if he's the mayor. And people who are wanting entitlement programs. This guy's been raised by a rich family. Mom made money, dad's made money, and entitled. It's kind of cool. So guess what? To all the criminals, those who want entitlement programs, and illegal immigrants, you officially have a great city to move to. It's called New York City.
Yo, come on, bro. No! Yo, as a New Yorker, all my New Yorkers watching this, that shit don't sound good at all. That shit sounds terrible. And I do remember Mamdani saying he wants to empty out the jails. Yo, we might be in trouble. I'm still going to try to be optimistic, but we might be in trouble. Oh, no. We do not need no more illegals in New York. We fucking full. we full, motherfucker. Shit. No, but, yo, he makes some good points, man. I just, you know, the whole entitlement programs and not wanting to work, that is definitely not a deterrent. A lot of people who don't want to work is definitely going to come here for sure. You know, a lot of people don't want to work. I know a lot of people who would rather just live off the government. So, you know, that's going to be great for them. It's gonna be great for them, I guess. But the part about the criminals, he ain't lying though, right? As I think about it, right, I do remember Mamdani saying he wanted to defund the police, but during Mamdani's victory speech, though, he said he wants to empower the police. So maybe he's changing his tune. Maybe Mamdani might change his tune on crime. Maybe, just fucking maybe. We gotta just be optimistic. Chill out. Don't write New York off yet, man. Chill out. Anyway, let's continue. We not done.
New Yorkers, remember these excuses, okay? Because you're going to be hearing them a lot. Governor Hochul is not raising the taxes on the rich. It's Governor Hochul's fault. Trump, he's not sending federal funds. He want to starve New Yorkers. It's Trump's fault. I can't give you all of these socialist things. They're not taxing the rich. Remember those excuses, right? So middle class, I know we said we ain't gonna raise your taxes, but New Yorkers are starving. It's only 1 percentage point.
I mean, people are starving now, so you know.
It's only a percentage point. You know that boat that you saved for? You retired, you wanted to go fishing. We gonna have to dip into that fund. You know, you wanted to send your kids to private school so they didn't get indoctrinated by the woke bullshit. Your kids gonna have to go to public school, middle class. You know, I know you worked hard to give them a nice life away from the city, but we're gonna need some of that, okay, to pay for it, all right? Don't worry, it's only temporary. Temporary is their favorite word. It's only gonna be temporary, middle class. You know, once we get rid of Hochul and Trump, then we can tax the rich. But for now, you're gonna have to trust us, middle class. Trust us on this one. Trust me, bro.
Okay. Let me know what you guys think about what he had to say. You know, yo, America, they really hate Muslims, yo. The Muslim hate is real. But anyway, let's continue. We not done.
Well done. Congratulations to Mamdani. Super huge shout out to all of his voters, but a big shout out to the 80% females that voted for him. The women under 30. Congratulations and well done. It's wild. 1 minute you guys are crying about oppression, the next minute you're voting for it. I love it. And I know you guys voted this way because your liberal teachers told you to, and because you think you're going to get something free from it. And you might get a loaf of bread when you're standing in 5 boroughs waiting for your fucking scraps. Oh, I bet y'all women are excited too. Like y'all going out getting in designer durkas and shit. Getting all signed up for the handmade Haji tails and shit. I'm guessing you ladies are about to start taking classes on how to shut the fuck up because you're no longer allowed to speak. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. To the rest of the world, maybe now you understand why we want to do away with the 19th Amendment, because all of our fucking problems come from the 19th Amendment. Yes, ladies, you are the fucking problem. Damn, when you think women can't get any fucking dumber. Boom! Honestly, I wish I could be a fucking fly on the wall in New York. I want to watch this shit. I want to watch y'all stand in line in the 5 boroughs for your scraps. I want to watch y'all get your ass beat in the streets. I really want to watch you reap what you fucking sow. And I would pay pay-per-view prices for that shit. I love all of you. I'm your Huckleberry.
Yo, first, I don't, like, yeah, y'all people, right, you guys are fucking exaggerating, I swear to God. You people are acting like women aren't gonna be able to speak immediately now that he's fucking mayor. Like, that shit ain't gonna happen. That kind of shit is not gonna happen. I don't see it happening. I don't fucking see it. I don't see it happening at all. But anyway, let's continue, man.
If you live in America right now, you are going to be able to witness one of the greatest cities in American history, known as New York City, go down the drain by a socialist communist named Zohran Mamdani. Enjoy the show.
Yeah, what if you're wrong, right? What if all of you guys are wrong? What if y'all all are wrong, right? What if you guys don't know what the fuck you talk about and everything turns out great and New York City flourishes? Then what? Huh? Then what? But anyway, let's continue. We're not done.
This is a PSA from all of us in red states. If you are moving out of a blue state to a red one, do not come here and vote the very shit that drove you out. If you are leaving a blue state because the cost of living is too high, because quality of life, because it's now too dangerous, have some self-awareness and recognition that you are moving to a red state, and do not vote the exact thing that drove you out of the blue state. Please, we beg you. And yes, I am talking to you, New York, who is about to run out of New York City because of Mamdani. And they are running to red states. Don't vote the shit in. We don't want it. We don't want it. U-Haul growth states of 2024 are the top 5 states that people are moving to: South Carolina, Texas, North Carolina, Florida, and Tennessee. What do they all have in common? They're red, okay? U-Haul bottom states that people are moving out of: Pennsylvania, New York, New Jersey, Massachusetts, and California. What do they all have in common? They've been ruined by woke liberal ideologies. So please, do not vote the same way you did if you are moving to a red state.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense, right? Why would you, leave something and then bring whatever it is you left to wherever it is you're going? That makes sense. That makes sense. Anyway, let's continue.
Voting for that wannabe, that Mamdani, whatever his fucking name is, think y'all voting for a motherfucker just because he didn't promise y'all a whole bunch of free shit. See, this is how you know the Democrats know how to get y'all. They said all we got to do is promise them a bunch of free stuff, and we know they're going to go for it because they're lazy, and we know they don't want to work. Them is their exact thoughts when this man is down there in New York offering y'all free housing, free this, free that, and ain't none of that shit about to fucking happen. None of it, bro. I don't think y'all understand how shit works. This man can't freeze rent. He can't give out, bro. He can't do none of that. All this free shit he promising New Yorkers down there, bro, it's all a fucking lie, bro. It's all cap. He not about to do none of this shit for y'all. He want y'all votes to get in office, and then once he get in office, he gonna forget about you just like the Democrats do every fucking time they in office, bro. They come with these broken promises, and we gonna do this, we gonna do that. Then as soon as we vote them in office, they vote in office. Now everybody don't know. Everybody got amnesia and don't remember what the fuck they was saying during the election year and shit. But yeah, though, New York, please don't be that dumb to vote that man in. Y'all not getting nothing free. Ain't nothing in this world free. Not even water.
Yeah, I mean, right. Like I said, man, I'm trying to be optimistic, but I do gotta be realistic and honest on this camera. Right? We black people have been voting strictly Democrat for years, and yet we still struggle, yet we're still behind, so I agree with that. I do, but we got to start being honest. Mamdani never promised free housing. I've never heard it, right? He only said free childcare and free buses, and that he wants to have government run grocery stores. But I've never heard nothing else that he promised that was free. So some people get on the internet and they exaggerate and they make up things, and then they attack him on those exaggerated things. So we gotta be honest, we gotta be fair here. But like I said, man, I'm gonna be as optimistic as I can be about this situation. If New York falls, then like I said, man, I'm moving. I'll definitely have no problem moving. I'm getting the fuck out of here. But I'm confident that New York is gonna be just fine.